How to date an empath. It is the most amazing feeling when two people connect, when two people are at one with their senses, with their mind, their body, and their soul, and come together on a soul to soul level. But you have to look out or understand the signs that some of the energy that you're picking up on is not always your own. And when you're in a relationship, often the case is that there's two sorts of love. There's the love which comes about to do with lessons. So for evolving, for learning, for sharing, for experiencing, for creating, and then there's the unconditional love, which is more to do with peace with the person. When a person brings peace to your life, then you're connecting on more of a soul to soul level. And when you've learnt the lesson from why they're in your life, you are left with the unconditional love. And so if you haven't got that to start off with, then sharing with an empath can be a lot harder, because when they're frustrated, you're feeling your frustration. They will also trigger your insecurities and fears, which you'll run with and get angry and shout and scream to release this extra overload of energy that's coming your way. For when we meet people, we often meet them for a reason, whether we need to help them or they're helping us, or we need to learn from them, or we need to share an experience, or we're putting out a vibration that is attracting them to help us on our journey. And it is all about the journey. So here's a few little tricks to help you with being with an empath. Sharing what you love. Sharing what you both like to experience. Cleanse yourself. Cleanse your emotions. Say, I love myself, I am peace. Repeat until you feel connected. And then share the experience with the person. A lot of people are absorbing automatically negativity from others. So when you're in an empath relationship, you find that you will actually attract more lessons, not just for yourself, but for your partner as well. Now, also, when your partner is triggered more to look at their problems and their issues because of your energy, they sometimes might attack you as a person. They don't mean to, but what it is you're making them look at stuff that they're just not in a position to deal with at this moment. And so it's easier to stop that certain energy coming towards them. So sometimes they will attack the person or have a go at the person who's giving out that energy. That's why I am love, I am peace, or I love myself is very good, because then you're only giving out the soul to soul connection, which means then it's less likely that you're dealing with the emotions of the person. Every time you meet somebody, cut the emotional ties afterwards and dump all the emotions that you've absorbed from them is a quick way. It's only when we're overloaded with negativity that we suddenly start to have problems or issues or illnesses, or feel fatigued or tired, and so there's certain things that you can do. Plenty of water to stop dehydration. You'll find that a lot of empaths will eat as well to absorb the negativity. So regular walks in nature, regular doing stuff that you enjoy, regular just being happy, regular automatic flow will heal automatically when you're in the source. So learn techniques of meditation, channeling, connections with all your senses. Because if you don't use your senses, or if there's an overload of negativity, then your senses will go down, which makes it a lot harder for when it becomes to relationship situations. Because you won't want to be with other, you won't want to touch each other, you won't want to have any sort of interaction with each other. So there's a lot of ways that can make empaths relationships magical, but also there is the downside. It's like an overload of negativity sometimes, because you have two energies that are actually creating more negativity, absorbing more negativity. As long as you find your ways to release and then come together when you have released, then actually your senses will heighten, your connection will heighten, you'll feel a lot more love and connection, and want to help the world more, and you'll find that it is, you're bringing not just two energies together, but you're actually sharing it with the world as you become more connected to the soul and to the oneness. And oneness is the cure. We do not fear or doubt or worry when we are flowing or enjoying or we're in the oneness. So, here's a few insights into relationships with an empath.